Hey everyone, alrighty, so just before timer, would you start? Thank you. Now, you're probably noticing, hang on a bit, what's wrong with your health? Now, I actually decided I don't always bother to check over weapons that I've picked up, but I thought just because sometimes when I stopped recording, I sort of remembered that, there were very specific types of engravings for certain weapons, and I thought sometimes, when you get the special legendary or epic ones, I think is it epic? It's been that long, but yeah, my point. So, an engraving. So I thought, let me go and check up and see what weapons we got. And I remember we got something called the Knife of Dolwyn. Dolwyn? Dolwyn, for God's sake. And I thought, let me just check up on the abilities. So I thought, okay, Sassdare is not great. Warrior, that looks a perk, and I had to read through it carefully because I sometimes miss stuff when it's got these, these red to white sort of things. I was sort of right now thinking, okay, it's enemy at weapons level or below can be assassinated, but health capped at 25%. And I normally don't pay attention because sometimes they've got these like, oh, it's health at 50, you get plus armor if you parry this while dodging. I'm just like, oh, you joking me? But essentially, when we're going to, if we're going through any of those, camps and everything I want to assassinate, this is, as far as I'm reading this, if I'm reading this correctly, it's guaranteed assassination, no matter the enemy level. I mean, obviously, the boss fights aren't going to count, but that's pretty cool. I'm genuinely curious to test that, I must admit. Now, at back of my mind, I've got the thing, if I recall in Odyssey, we can change weapons in the middle of combat, which you can't do in Valhalla, but I think you can do in Odyssey. I think I'm kind of slightly risk that in a weird way, but yeah. Right, let's actually go back to where we came. I just was going to test this theory of mine, if I'm correct, in almost like the worst type of scenario. It's like, no, just go into combat first, and if you die, you die, like you dumbass.
Keeper, do you hear me?
Alethea?
Alethea? Is that you?
What's going on?
We need to talk.
Okay. What about? Any hints? Oh, is there any orichalcum around? I've got to keep my eyes peeled for those things. I mean, not that they're critically important, but it's always nice to collect them, Any more assholes around? Oh, Barnabas is here. Well, we're guaranteed for trouble then. Oh, dearie me. Maybe it's just me, but I feel like every time now that you have Barnabas around, it's like, what's the quickest way to get in trouble? Bishop Barnabas is around, and you're basically guaranteed a few issues. I know. I'm being harsh on the guy, I realize, but with the amount of crap he's put us through during the main story, I can give a bit of shit quite safely. He does talk himself out like quite the storyteller. To be fair, he's been selling for a long time, and sellers are famous for their stories as well. So, yeah. Not too much shit, but just a little. Just enough. Oh, dear. Well, whoops, sorry, Herodotos. I legitimately did not mean to slam into you there. Come on. Come on, Kassandra. Behave.
Barnabas, how did you find us?
It's a little morbid.
Oh, yeah?
I followed the trail of bodies and it brought me here. I tried to follow the pirates who took Herodotos, but I couldn't quite keep up.
Are you both all right?
Never mind that.
Did
you see that star shoot across?
It's not a star, you fool.
A sign from the gods.
Well, for you, it would be a star, to be fair.
Barnabas.
Yeah.
An artifact. The letter spoke of a gold object among the treasure, so powerful it turns men into their darkest fears.
And
Or
then
into
some.
Monsters, literally and metaphorically.
Yep.
I've fought them myself.
Surely you're joking.
I've dealt with these.
Seriously,
artifacts
Herodotos?
before. They're as dangerous as the letter said.
What mythical power! Who knows what this one's
Oh,
capable of?
don't start,
Like
dude.
spears, for one thing.
Yep.
Are you sure? It looks like the same spear of Leonidas to me.
Dude,
Trust me, something's off.
just let's
I'm
slam the
sure
thing
it's
into the
fine.
ground. We'll
Allow
show
me to
you.
fix it. I know ships aren't spears, but sea captains are good handymen.
I appreciate it. Honestly, I do, Barnabas. I understand. I get it. You're good with ships. You know what? I was gonna say you can't fix my spear, but to me, you know, he's genuinely just. I think he's. I got the feeling in his heart, he knows he probably can't fix it, but in the back of his mind, he's thinking, you know what? If I don't at least try something, the guilt's gonna hang over me. And I get that impression from him. And, you know, I'm just saying to myself, I'm like, Herodotos, you want to see how, you know, not working this spears? Hang on, let me just slam this thing to the ground and watch nothing happen. No? You trust me? Okay, fair enough, fair enough. It's like, don't you slam that thing in the ground around me. I was like, hey, I'm trying to show you. Just, it's the best way to... Never mind. I just get that impression, like, Kassandra has that sort of conversation with Herodotos. It's like, just never mind. But I feel like saying you can't fix my seal, which is true. But he doesn't. Barnabas does mean this from the heart, so I'll give him. You know, I'll give what's the term called? But I give him. I respect that his heart's in it, but I feel that deep down he knows he can't. But I appreciate the thought. That's what I meant to say. Yeah, it's thoughtful, but you can't.
I appreciate the thought, but I know my spear. It's nothing like a ship.
Exactly.
Can't help but feel like this whole mess
Called
is my
it.
fault.
It is. Well, yeah, it is.
I'll go
but-
see what can be done, and I'll find you two later.
Good. Why don't we go see those waterfalls you were telling me about, Barnabas?
Ah, yes. I have not yet paid my respects to Asopos. He's god of the river here, and won't be pleased with all our hubbub.
And then
Stay
some.
safe. No more pirates.
No promises for Barnabas. Lethia, we hear you.
Where do I go?
The tomb of Phaeax.
Phaeax.
In ruins. Come alone.
Okay.
Go
Phaeax.
west of the waterfalls.
Alright.
Go to the north. We'll meet there.
Got it.
North.
Phaeax. Is that alright? Phaeax? Phaeax? Phaeax. That's what I heard. I'm going with my gut that said I heard the word Phaeax. I'm going with that. Wait. We can't... Sorry, I need to double check something. This could go horribly wrong for me, but we don't take full damage, do we, in this game? Or is that just my imagination? That's probably not the best example, to be fair. Okay, Peak of Phaeax. Peak of the Phaeaxes. Okay. Oh, the Phaeaxes must have been a people. Oh, okay. Come on, Phobos.
Come on.
Okay, okay. Now I want a viewpoint. That's what I want right now. No. Oh. Oh, what do you want to bet one of these is the viewpoint around here? I want to go to the viewpoint. I mean, sure I can go there, but it would help for fast travel purposes if I could. Wait, what? Oh, I could barely see the marker and the rough. It's like, what the hell did I just do? I mean, it's probably not where the viewpoint is, but it'll be a general area to get my bearings. Plus, you can deal with exploring while we're at it. I mean, I know I could go straight there, but there's gotta be a viewpoint, at least one, if not two viewpoints around here. I can't solemnly believe that there is no viewpoint in this area. It's just a matter of finding it. Okay, probably something there. Alright. Yeah, it's probably something around here. Oh, I mean, look, to be fair, even if it goes, well... That would kind of suck if we had to go here for a viewpoint. There should be one around here, because it's like the highest point, so... Although I'm not actually going in that direction, am I? Not technically. I really want to find a viewpoint. I mean...
Come on.
Is it going to be that necessary? I mean, just... Seriously? What the hell? Oh, there's a viewpoint. Now, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm talking about. Ah, there you go. Thank you. That's what I'm looking for. I'm like, I can't... Surely I don't need to go into the that other place just to find a viewpoint. No, the highest point. That actually makes sense. For a change. I only say for a change because there have been some really weird spots. I mean, to be fair, there was an update which I released like halfway through the full cycle of Odyssey, which put additional viewpoints. But when like with the original main game, they're doing the couple of updates, you know, just to improve base performance, and then they did. Oh, this will actually be a good test. Can I change? Oh, I'm in combat now. Can I change on the fly? Weapon damaged. Oh, you know what? I'd actually prefer. I mean, I know it becomes fire damage, but I do prefer the crit chance. Oh no, because we can't do. We can't do things, can we? I don't think. We can't do. Wait, what? What? Whoa, 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 what the hell? Why didn't that switch out? It should be... So... Oh, because I haven't actually recovered... Oh, is that because... no, you... Oh, God. This bastard. There we go. Okay. Okay, so... I can't change weapon in the combat, it's just that... I have to be a little careful. Ooh, okay. Okay, so it's back to the old style system. Okay. That's good to know. Alright, well, if that's the case, then... then honestly... crit chance doesn't... sorry, crit... adrenaline's not really much good for me right now, then. What weapon would it go with? First strike? No, that's pretty useless, to be fair. Kavev, it's in health. I mean, I can transmog, so it doesn't really matter what weapon I choose. Huh. No, that's pretty useless. Crit damage? No, I want warrior damage, though. That's the thing. Might have to go with dagger then. I mean, that's probably the... I mean, I don't mind going dagger. It just would have been nice just to switch up the swords occasionally, but, huh. Looks like I'm switching up from dagger to dagger. I mean, not that that's overly a bad thing. Just wouldn't mind having a sword occasionally, but... I suppose it is what it is, really, isn't it? Those... Damn it, that's... Oh, that's a overpowered. That's a knock... Oh, that's a knockdown one. Okay, see, adrenaline system is pretty useless right now. Well, looks like I go back to daggers. I focused To be fair, when I did the main game, and if you watch my playthrough that, you'll know that I focused very heavily on adrenaline per hit, so that, you know, I could use abilities. I didn't always focus on like crit damage and all that, so as much as that's a failing on my part, it's also just, you know, not realizing they would take, you know, that route. So, you know, it's caused me to be a bit unprepared in that regard. Which is not the worst thing, it's just unexpected, so... I mean, in another way, it's actually not such a bad thing, because it makes me think of, you know, the way fighting is in Valhalla. I mean, don't get me wrong, we do have the abilities in Valhalla, but what I mean is that if you don't necessarily always focus on using your abilities, because a lot of time I tend to forget I've got abilities in Valhalla when I play it. I genuinely do, and it's not because I'm being dumb and forgetting. It's because I don't want to rely on them. I'd rather rely on my own skill with fighting and making sure I can use the weapons at hand than forcing myself to rely on the balancing act between abilities and weaponry, which I understand is half the point of it. But if you're having to worry about getting adrenaline bars or whatever it might be, right, then if you're too focused on gaining adrenaline, then you're not really doing a balanced fight. Whereas in this game, yes, a lot of the point is to try and get adrenaline to pull the battle in your favor. So there's a bit of a difference. But it kind of throws you off because you're so used to trying to build where it's either crit damage for high, adrenaline, regen, or whatever it might be, right? Or dodge, whatever. But it can actually throw you off a bit. And as soon as you remove that mechanic, if you're used to sort of building adrenaline, you have to find other ways. I know it's kind of self-explanatory, but that's just the way I've actually done it. I'll focus a lot on adrenaline, and now let's take that away. It's like, oh, okay, I don't mind. It's just my weapon styles were very focused on that, and now I have to go with. And luckily, I have some weapons that focus on warrior damage or whatever it might be. That can be used without the necessity of wanting adrenaline or wanting to build up extra whatever. So I think it's really good because it kind of it catches you off guard as well, because you know, I mean, it's an important thing, but at the same time it's forcing you to go down a very almost generic route, and I don't mean that necessarily in a bad way. It's just more like it's forcing you to play in a bit more of an original style of fighting, and that's how in that type of genericness, you know, because they're forcing you to think in that other way. It's like, oh no, you got to go back to the old style where you can't just gain normal adrenaline. You got to fight just with the weapons you have. You don't have any abilities, so in that generic form. Wait, whoa. Didn't I see something? I did, didn't I? Yes. I really wish we could choose. That is one thing I don't like. I remember not liking. Is we couldn't select multiple icons. One or the other. I know in Valhalla you can select like up to 4 or 5. I'm not really necessarily going to go to all 5, but at least you had a general idea. Oh, now this will be a perfect test. Now, no fall damage. I felt like risking it there. I was like, you know what? That was one thing I remember really liking about this game was no fall damage whatsoever. That would have been insta death in Valhalla. Absolutely. Which makes a bit of a shortcut in its own right, which is actually kind of cool. Oh, wait, come here. Right. Assuming maybe some sort of military camp. Oh, farm ruins. Okay. Oh, okay. Sure. It's probably just some light materials, but you know what? Why not? Whoa, whoa, whoa. I saw that just as I was jumping down. Come over here, Ori Kalkum. Oh! More! Thank you. That's one thing I must admit yeah, I'll mention this at the end again, but it's worth mentioning at least once or twice, but I don't know whether it's just because I'm returning to this game or I've transferred save data files from PS4 to my PS5 or whatever it might be, but or maybe it's just because we're on a new island, but I really would, because I know in the main game you could actually get a map of all the an Orichalcum map, right? For the whole of the main game map, and I pretty wish that was the same in this one map, to be honest. Because if you're really wanting to get, you know, Orichalcum, you should be able to get the map that, or at least that map from the main game should translate over to this map, you know, and interface over it. Especially if you want to go all the trouble of getting it in the first place. I'm just saying. I mean, luckily I don't really care, but it's nice to have a collection, so... What? Wait, what? Oh, for God, oh, yes, those bloody things. Yeah, in Valhalla you could break those, but no, not this one, that's alright. It's alright. The hell? Why isn't that suddenly working? What? No, that's... Why is that? Oh! Wait! Hang on a minute. But... Sorry, I need to double check something for just a moment here. I genuinely do need to, because... Do we not have the... Where's the pulse? Revelation? Hold? Is that what they're calling it? Shadow of Sish, Whistle Call Mount. Huh. Revelation. Do we really need the power of the spear to do Revelation? I thought that was an Animus Pulse. I thought that came... The hell? That's really... Do we legitimately need that to actually, Oh my god, we actually needed... There's no way we needed the power of the spear for Animus. Well, I know for Revelation, but it's technically, well, I believe it was called the Animus Pulse, wasn't it? I think, or at least I think that's what they called it in Odyssey Valhalla. But could have sworn that'd be the case. Weird. Yeah. That's interesting. Wow. I could have sworn that you didn't need the spear for the Revelation, because it's like a sixth sense ability. Although, in all fairness, Kassandra was never that type, so was that really with the spear? Really? That was with the spear? Huh. I just find that amazing. I wouldn't have thought that, to be honest. Wow. Huh. Unless the game's just bugging out on me for some reason, the Revelation isn't working, but... So that's telling me Revelation, because I really like to find out with loot and everything to reveal loot. How extraordinary. Wow. me just test this on ground. Let me just... Oh, there should be something happening. Yeah! It must be tied to the spear. I genuinely don't remember it being that way.
This is where the artifact landed, but it's not here. I need to see Alethea first anyway.
I hear something, but... Oh. Oh, I like how Kassandra just said that. Cool. It's just slam into a tree. Oh dear. Oh, I bet these are tied to you know what? I'm actually gonna take that off because I bet that's tied to this crater location. Okay. I mean, to be fair, I just wanted to get that so I actually see these options around, but I bet that's tied to that location. Okay. Wow. I mean, to be fair, it's been a good couple of years since I had actually started up this game again, so... I mean, my memory was... I mean, to be fair, I've been playing Valhalla, obviously, so I mean, and that one, I believe what they call like an animus pulse or something, so, you know, you just press a button, press a button, and press a button, holding a button, you know, you get the point, holding the button, and the pulse comes out, and I didn't think that had anything to do with the spear. I thought that was an animus related mechanic, but apparently that's not true. Apparently it's directly related to the spear. I actually would class that as rather annoying. If I'm being honest, I think that's actually a little bit annoying. I really wish that wasn't just flat to you. Okay, fine. You want to do this? Alright.
You ride.
Yeah.
Ella.
Must be tied directly to the spear. Genuinely thought that was actually a mechanic for the animus. How weird. No, I actually have a almost true grievance with this crossover DLC type thing. That revelation, pulse. I'm just so used to call it. I believe it's called the animus pulse. Although, in all fairness, if that's intentional, then... Oh... Okay... Huh. That would actually make a lot of sense. I'm not going to explain I'm not going to explain a theory I've just come across, because it will probably spoil stuff, but, I think I'm putting the pieces together in a way. Okay, things starting to make a bit more sense. Huh, okay. I see what they're doing. Oh, in all fairness, I'm actually glad they've done it. It's interesting. I just wonder how they're going to word that in dialogue. I don't want to spoil anything, so I could be completely wrong, so that's why I'm not really going to go over the board and just explain it, but, at least the marking still works. Huh. Okay. We just, where are you? Now I saw something over here. Getting away from me that easily. Oh, hang on a minute. Is this like... Oh. That's probably underneath whatever. This is probably one of those underneath the... like, cavern structures, like one of those underground temples. Ah, okay. Gotcha. Been in a few of those, alright. Okay.
This is the place Alethea mentioned.
Aqua?
Now, to find a way in. With my spear broken, I'd better be careful.
Right. Okay. Well, I want to try this out. I genuinely do, because this should give me guaranteed assassinations, and I'm really curious to try this out. I do actually have to be careful, though.
Let's hope no one notices me here.
I think you're pretty safe, to be honest, for now. Oh, of course, there's no abilities, so the bodies remain. Ah, bugger! I've completely forgot about that, actually. Oh, that's annoying. Ah, right. Okay. Well, hide here. That's perfect. You do that, buddy. Lovely. Okay, I'd actually like to be able to see all the enemies, please. That would actually be really nice. Oh yeah, the steles. Steles, I think I used to call them. Right. Okay. I think I'm better off going around that side. I have better luck. In fact, I'm almost certain I will have better luck. Where are you? Actually, I should be okay. As long as I'm careful. Okay, okay. So far, so good. Right, let's go for assassinations. Now they're guaranteed, so... Lovely! Okay. I don't mind doing some serious stealth at times. It's worth it. Oh, that's perfect position. That's it. Thank you. Normally I'd do this, I could find stuff. Do the things the old-fashioned way. Whatever. Nothing fantastic, but it is what it is. Okay. Guys, why do they all have to be bunched up over there, for goodness sake? Ah. Way down, is there here? Nope. Oh, did that work? Come over here, asshole. Wait! Seriously? Come here. Oh my god, you're a dimwit. Fine. Ugh. Where are you off to, pal? Actually. Yes, that'll do. Lovely! Ah, slam his head in the ground. That's the way. Alright. Are they too far away? God damn it! Wow, you really don't take a hint, do you? Fine. Do this yourself. Fine. There's a long way! That brute can't take a bloody hint, apparently. What the hell? Ugh. Fine. I was like, yeah, just come over here, asshole. No, I'm the boy. I was like, no, I was just about to slip through it. It's like, no, he just turns his head. I'm like, why? Why'd you have to turn your bloody head? No one asked you to do that. Okay. Oh, he's asleep. That's perfect. That is actually perfect. Nice. You burn. Lovely. Sickle? Nah. Never that good. Well, actually it depends on the effects. Alright. You're gonna be right out there, aren't you? Bloody no man's land. Fine. Okay, let's go. Because what I'm gonna do yes. That works beautifully. Oh my god, how did he not see? How in the hell did he not see? I mean, I'll take it. Very surprised there. Lovely! Clean sliciness! Oh, hell yes! Okay. Where are you? Oh. Wherever you go, I'll go the opposite to you. Try and catch you out. Where are you off to? Yes! Clean slated! Hell yeah! Awesome! Oh, beautiful. Very, very pleased about that. Whew. Okay, well, I'll tell you what, now let's clean slate this. We'll end this one here, and yeah, I'll head into the Tomb of Phaeax. I think that's what Alethea called it. But yeah, head into the tomb and meet with her. So this will be interesting. It seems to be like holographic projection, unless there's some Isu technology down there I've never seen. But that was awesome. Clean slated it. Stay hidden. Do some proper assassinations. Absolutely loved it. But yeah, catch you next time.